morning, everybody. Mom Terry here, and where are we at? Let me switch this. We are at my favorite place. Yay! Private property, no trespassing. Whatever will be prosecuted. Trespassers will be prosecuted, but isn't it a lovely place? So I thought I'd catch up with you guys. I got a lot of news to share with you. And I'll talk to you about my health for a minute. Nobody has any idea what's happening to me, what's wrong with my body. We learned a new word, referred pain, and that means just because I hurt here doesn't mean it's not coming from over here. So, gosh, I don't know what's happening. Anyhow, I'm still going to go to Quartzsite 2025. Looking forward to it. Looking forward to the meetup. It'll probably be right after the RTR because I don't want you all escaping. No, I don't. And I am so excited. Bo and Edie, thank you for messaging me. I know about the hurricanes down there in Louisiana, Texas area. I'm so glad you are all safe. Thank you for letting me know about Sean too. Go frugal. Go frugal. I travel through that area usually October, November, and I am never afraid of getting caught up in a hurricane. Why? Because I don't live in a trailer park. I live in a minivan. That's why. Ha ha ha. I got that all figured out, don't I? But no, really, thank you for letting me know that you guys are safe. Right now, what's happening is they're putting out the fires in Yucaipa area. So it was headed up to towards Big Bear, Running Springs area. So all of my friends have let me know that they're safe too. So I'm happy. All right, that's the bad news out of the way. What's the good news? All right, so what am I up to? The heat wave is over in San Diego. As you can see, I have a jacket on this morning. It's probably about 6:30, so usually I'm out walking by 6 in the morning because why? Because you would melt. It gets so hot out here. But the longer days are going away. It's getting cooler at night, so yay, I have my little coat on. So yes, I'm so happy the weather is changing. It's not changing a lot for people in Las Vegas or Palm Springs area. It'll take at least another month for the temperature to change out there. All right, so not today, maybe tomorrow I'm going to start working on my van. Why? Because I can't wait to take off again. I really can't. There's nothing wrong with my van, but as you live in a van and you get more comfortable, you figure out what works, what doesn't work. I love my van. I do. I did 2 years in a Prius, but now my van carries all of my arts and crafts. Not all of my, nothing can carry all of my arts and crafts. I need a 40-foot bus for that. Ooh, that's an idea, isn't it? Yes, it is. But what do I want to change in my van? Okay, so like I said, the more you live in a vehicle, the more you get used to it. And it's like I'm always going to like In-N-Out Burger. Well, that center console, I want to keep my Cholula sauce there, plates, forks, things like that. So I can just snack in my car on the run, make it easier to use, not my Mini, Hot Logic, when I'm driving. When I drive, I love the Hot Logic for one reason. It takes like 45 minutes for it to heat up a can of soup. But I can plug it into my 12 volt, and if I keep it right there on my little console right beside me, if I get hit by a red light or whatever, I can always shake it a little, and that helps cook the food. The stuff on top's cold. The Hot Logic only has a heating plate on the bottom. So, eating is very important to me, even though it is very challenging to me. I really hate it when my doctor, I visited him again. He said, oh my gosh, it looks like you lost more weight. And it's like, because I can't eat. What do you think's causing that? Oh my gosh. What am I going to do, right? Man, I hate that. I do. Also, I'm researching. I'm going to take off my coat for a second. This is the weirdest thing on my body. There's a lot of weird things on my body. Right. Okay. There's no bruising up here. Look at that major bruise. There's some little ones over here. That's the only place I'm bruising. So if I'm allergic to something, why would it be here? So I'm thinking, maybe it's my new watch. They asked me if I'm using any different lotions, eating any different pills or anything. So now I'm doing this process of, not elimination. That's what I'm doing, a process of elimination. All right, so here's a pro tip for you. Did you just see, I forgot the word elimination, right? All right, so if you stumble with your words, just like this, here's how you do it. How do you say that in English? See, if you do stuff like that, it makes you seem like you're bilingual and having problems, not like you're a senior citizen with senility. Okay, that's a pro tip for you. Feel free to use it. Yeah. So what am I looking forward to? All right. So I was watching this 1970s not an infomercial, a documentary. Kurt Russell. I don't know if anybody knows who Kurt Russell is anymore. He's married to Goldie Hawn. Well, they're not married. They've been together for 50 years. Anyhow, so Kurt Russell was doing this thing about the Haunted Mansion over at Disneyland. I guess they were getting ready to open it in 1970, right about then. And he's taking you through how all the animatronics work. And it's so funny seeing how everything worked back then in the before time, before computers. It's like, I haven't been to Disneyland. When was the last time I went to Disneyland? Before the year 2000. Isn't that sad? I mean, I used to go like every other week, with my son. And it's like, I don't do that anymore. Now, it is overpriced, and I can't stand that. You pay like $150 to get in, and then you pay for the fast pass, so you don't have to wait an hour for each line. Not like I'm gonna, those long lines, those are for the really fast roller coasters. No, I'd rather do the Haunted Mansion, and I can't even remember the other place. It was right there by the Haunted Mansion. The one, yo ho ho ho, the Pirate Adventure Ride. I used to love that one. Yeah, so that's what I would like to do. I got to plan it all out. Can I go on rides? I don't know. The only thing that makes my life so painful is eating food. So I should give that up for Lent and be a good Catholic, right? It's not even Lent time for those that don't know. But yeah. Oh, and it's almost my birthday time. So Mr. Louis took me out to this wonderful play. It was by a drag queen, Sasha Velour. And I'll tell you what, it's headed to Broadway, and no reason why it shouldn't do well on Broadway. No reason. I loved it. I'm not going to tell you at all what it's about. It has 4 or 5 really good drag artists on it. And I get it. I do get it. Now, some people are like, I'm not getting into the politics of it. I used to love Milton Berle and Flip Wilson. And yes, I'm showing my age, Oh my gosh. Remember Flip Wilson used to play Geraldine? It's funny, guys. It's funny. I don't know why it's so funny, but it is. So that's what Mr. Louis got me for my birthday over at the La Jolla Playhouse. So that was wonderful. I really enjoyed that. Now then, and I'm not telling anybody on the planet to do this. What would I love for my birthday? All right, I love gambling. But there's no way I can bring myself to spend $5 at a casino. I can't do it. But I would just love like a card to come in the mail. Here, Terry, here's $100. Go to a casino and play. And it's like, yeah, I can't do that with my money. I don't know why, And of course, I look at inflation all the time, and it's like I'd have to be a moron to go to a casino and blow $100. But I'm so used to being so rigid, I would love to do something stupid. That's my number one goal. It really is. So to be stupid, to not be as controlling, that's the goal, right? Yeah, I live in a lot of fear. And it's funny, a lot of people are afraid to be homeless. I was terrified I was going to be homeless. I was homeless. Y'all know what happened to me, winding up in a shelter and everything. And the first shelter, it's amazing how, they give you 45 days to get back on your feet. And it's like to escape the trauma, of what happened to me, certainly doesn't go away in 45 days. There's no way to rebuild that fast. And, if they give you tools like Section 8 housing, well, Southern California is like a 2-3 year wait. So, and if you don't have kids, you go to the bottom of the list. People, and, I can't say rightfully so, but that's just the way it is. So I was terrified of being homeless. That's why I reached out to Bob. And you know what? When I saw Bob and how happy he was, I was still terrified. And now you all have videos. I didn't have this. What year did I leave my husband? 2010, 2011. There wasn't like a cheap RV living making videos. You know what made Bob decide to do videos? It was me and a couple of friends saying, you got to make videos. You got to share this stuff. So you're welcome. You're welcome, everybody. So anyhow, now you're caught up on everything. now I'm going to get to the sucky part. So what do I do all day? Now, last night I was so grateful that I was in a lot of pain, but I sat there and made like 9 pairs of earrings. And you know what I'm going to do today? I'm going to go out and get some more jewelry making supplies. I can't stay around in bed all day with the heating pad on. Maybe I should. I know my sister, who's very smart. She has 8 years of medicine, going to college for that. I have no idea. Everybody has. I'm a nurse practitioner. I'm an LP. I'm an RN. And it's like, I don't know all these initials. But she's like, give your body time to rest. So I do that. I let my body rest. And, I have my fennel seed tea. What all am I drinking? I have to have chicken broth. Why? Because... and they're amazed. They're like, well, go get some blood tests. And it's like, I just had all those blood tests last week. Why the chicken broth and stuff is the only thing my blood test found is I'm low on salt and electrolytes. And I think that had a lot to do with the Senna capsule. So I'm doing a lot of self-care. I am. I'm sorry I haven't gotten to comment call. I should have apologized first. I read every comment the minute they get in and they cheer me up. I've been so moody because I'm so tired of, okay, I'm going to give you a stupidity. So this one doctor that examined me, he did all the shots and it helped with the pain. And he's like, just because you hurt in an area doesn't mean that's where the hurt comes from. It's called referred pain. So he's like, well, I shouldn't give you any more shots. And, not until we know where the pain's coming from. On the other hand, pain management says, okay, we're going to put these magnets on your stomach and do something with you. And that should help. But now I'm thinking, if the doctor said they don't know where the pain's coming from, just because the pain's over here, and you put magnets on me, may not help. Anyhow, I'm all confused. I know I got to figure it out. I miss being on the road. I do. Anyhow, please put something in the comments below. And you know what? Everybody have a great day. Bye.